All right, what's going on, guys? Super exciting video here today. I'm gonna get just right into it. Today, I will be requesting my third and technically biggest payout yet. But before I get into that, guys, and I will show you guys requesting my payout, and it's really exciting because I'm not just requesting this payout on Topstep, I also will be requesting this payout on MyFundedFutures. I have never taken a payout with MyFundedFutures. I just got funded with them within the last like 2 weeks or so. So I'm really excited to show you guys how that works and everything. But I need to talk to everybody about something really important. So as you guys can see, I've been doing pretty well the past few weeks. I was passing combines pretty fast. I also have my MyFundedFutures, which I passed. These are all funded, guys. And I was doing pretty good. I was passing combines pretty well. I was staying very disciplined. I did that month challenge the other month, and it kind of got my discipline good. I got on the right track, but something went wrong. And I felt this time was a perfect time to make this video because I'm not too happy with myself, guys. What did I do wrong? All right, so the other day on my MyFundedFutures, I actually got this account. I'll show you guys this. Actually, no. I'll show you guys this. I actually got this account up to, I believe it was $2,400, $2,460, and I was eligible for a payout because this morning I locked in $150 on the day, so I was at like right around $2,500. I was eligible at one time for, you know, say $1,250 on the MyFundedFutures and then $900 on my Topstep, and I got greedy. Instead of just, because I told myself too, guys, that on this account, that if I got eligible for a payout, no matter what it would be, I would take it because I didn't have much activation. I didn't even have an activation fee for this account, anything. I didn't have much cost into it. I said I wanted to just take it no matter what. Well, I got greedy. I said I didn't want to just end the day with $150. Let's try to get a little bit more money so that I could pull out even more. And that greed killed me, guys. Like, I ended up taking one trade, then it was a loss, and then I was red, and I said, "Oh my God! All right, I was eligible for a payout because you need 5 days of 150. I need to end the day green now." And I got into a really bad mindset where I did not want to end the day red. I wanted to end it green, and I could not take a loss. And, you know, luckily for Topstep, I didn't really feel this feeling as much because I was locked out right away. I have my lockout, and that was locked out. But on this account, I started to really overtrade. I started taking a bunch of trades. It was not good, guys, and I'm not proud of myself. And I realized what it is that caused that. Because, you know what's interesting? This whole time I've been trading these accounts, I haven't even really cared about passing. I haven't cared about, you know, trying to get to a certain amount. If there's a setup, I take the trade. If there's not, it's fine. I just take my money and I go, or I take my loss and I go, and I don't really stick around. I don't really put too much pressure on having to take a trade, and that's what's been working. You know, a solid full month, that's been working almost. And then just like the moment I start thinking about, all right, I need to make this money, I want to hit this amount or whatever, it completely threw off my mentals. And I think it's a good learning lesson for everybody and myself, that the moment you stop just focusing on the day and saying, all right, you know what, if an opportunity presents itself and if I could see something, I'll take it. If not, you know what, it's fine, whatever. The moment we shift our focus to, all right, I need to, you know, you set a monetary amount, like I need to make 500 on the day, or I need to pass the account this week, or whatever, it's just completely puts our mind in this weird like mode that like we just can't take a loss. And yeah, guys. So I made a promise to myself. I took a small trade today. I ended up actually taking a break even on my Topstep. I wasn't feeling confident in how we were moving. The movement today was choppy, guys. It was pretty rough. I'll zoom into NQ. This movement, like, we've been just chopping around, especially if you go like to the 1 minute. It's a lot. It's been fake out city for today. So I ended up moving my stop loss to break even pretty much, and then I did let it ride for this. But I told myself today will be payout day, and there's a reason for that. I want to get into that, but before anything, guys, we're taking a payout. If you guys remember last time, I was eligible for like at one point like a $3,500 payout or like a 3K payout. I did not take that. I got greedy. I said, you know what? I'm not going to take this 3K payout. Let me get all my balances up and across all the accounts, and I will take a 5K payout. I want to get to that, like whatever. And then I ended up blowing every one of those accounts. So I'm going to take it while I have it, and there's a reason why. So before I get into that, let's request this, guys. Let's see if we could do this thing. All right, let's refresh this. Let's see, eligible amount, $7.95. That's that. All right, guys, we're doing it. All right, let's submit this payout. Let's see what happens. Boom. All right, guys, we did it. We requested our third payout, but I said it earlier that this is going to be my biggest payout, and the reason why is once this day gets finalized in here, we can actually try to sync it right now. Sometimes MyFundedFutures takes a little bit to sync. We're going to try to sync that in there, and sometimes it doesn't update till the end of the day, so we'll see with that. Yeah, I might have to wait for the end of the day, but I will be taking a, let's see how much we'll be able to take. What do we got? 1934. So what is that? 1930. Let's see. Divided by 2 is 967, and then what's, I think with MyFundedFutures they do have a payout split, so 967 times 80%, we're going to be taking a 773 payout on that. So yeah, let me just check all this and see. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm at 4 on the, once this day gets like finalized, then I will be able to request that. So in total, guys, we are doing a 773 plus a 795. Did I just do? $1,500 payout, guys. So I will not be touching this account. I will not be trading this. I'm locking this day in. All right, so hopefully this payout will be done in a few days. I remember in the last few ones, it took about like 4 days, I think, for it to go through. I forget what day I like sent it out on, whether it was like a Monday or a Friday. Probably was a Friday. But so it'd probably take around 5 days or so, give or take. Maybe, I know some people say like the more payouts you do take, the quicker they start to get, but we'll see. But all right, guys, I want to talk about one important big thing, and what that is, and this is a big reason on why I am taking out this payout now, is because, yeah, I know my funded accounts will now have a little bit of a less balance, but a week from today, it's Black Friday. And as you guys know, prop firms do have a bunch of different Black Friday deals, stuff like that. And rumor has it is that Topstep, they're going to be doing some type of Black Friday deal. Michael, the CEO of Topstep, he was rumoring that there might be no activation fees or something that comes to Topstep with no activation fees. I want to be a part of that. I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think that they would charge for it. I'm thinking that there maybe will be a Black Friday deal for your first 5 accounts. Who knows, maybe like $50 to $70, no activation fee. And then I could see them being like around $90 to $100 per account. But we'll see for the 50Ks. But that's a big reason why I want to take this payout, because I was thinking about it. And I was like, all right, I could keep trying to go, but then if and go through these accounts. But what happens if then I bring the balance back down and then I blow through this? And you know what? I have the other accounts to still trade on, but I want to take advantage of these Black Friday deals, guys. I told myself with this payout money and with the money I got, I am going to buy as many Black Friday deals as I can. I'm going to stack up, whether it's 5 more Topstep combines or 10, whatever they allow me to get. I'm going to stack up on as many MyFundedFutures, and we are going heavy, guys. I'm not messing around anymore. I told you guys, I really got to get my discipline in check, though, especially on these MyFundedFutures, because I was trading like a madman. But I'm going full force, guys. We are going to get as many accounts, and we're going to try to take these quick. And now that I took this payout, I have an $800 balance. We're going to just trade this medium small size until I can get either a buffer or see how that goes. And then with this account, when I take that payout, I'll have about the same amount of buffer. And we'll just trade those normally. We'll see whether we blow those or we are able to get the balance back up. And then we'll go from there, guys. All right, what's up, guys? It's later that night from when I filmed earlier. And I just waited till 6 p.m. when MyFundedFutures refreshes and like kind of just locks in like your day's profit and stuff. So don't mind if there's music or like a lot of noise in the background. That's the wash going. And I'm a little bit busy this weekend, so this is the only time I could film this. But I wanted to show all of you guys taking my second payout today. So 2 payouts one day, and I just looked, and it looks like we are able to request a payout on MyFundedFutures, guys. So this is super exciting because I have never taken a payout with MyFundedFutures, and I don't know what to expect. I've heard, and they claim that they are the fastest paying out system of all prop firms, or of most prop firms. I hear people say it's like lightning fast. Like you get it done in 10 seconds, people get it, or faster. So let's see the process. I might have to set up my banking information. I don't know if it's through Wise or what, but let's try this, guys. 917. I'm taking it all. Rise works. Rise works. They wanted so much stuff. That took much longer than I thought. From what I remember, I thought that with Topstep and what was it, the Plaid, or what do they use? Wise. That was relatively quick, but with RiseWorks that took a lot longer. I had to turn on the lights. I had to do my license and everything. But all right, I'm gonna try to put my email right here. I'll block this out. All right, guys, here we go. Let's try this thing out. Everybody says MyFundedFutures pays out really quick, so let's do this thing. All right, submitted, funds removed, compliance reviewed, risk reviewed. 80. All right, so guys, after the profit share, it was 733, so that's not bad. Considering this account costed, I think this was like $59, which is pretty crazy. No activation fee on this. This was with the Halloween promo. Yeah, so I don't really know how long, but in my next video, I will do an update and I will show everybody how long it took on MyFundedFutures. And also I'll see with, we're waiting on this Topstep payout. Let's see if there's any update or any movement on this one. Oh, nice. All right, cool. So we submitted, funds removed, funds approved, risk approved, compliance approved. So now it's just finance processing, and then we'll get the funds sent. Like I said, on these, it was both 5 days about. So we'll probably expect to see that maybe today's Friday, maybe by Monday, Tuesday. And then for MyFundedFutures, I actually don't know what to expect with this, guys. Stay tuned. In the next video, I will be talking about how long it took. And I'll go over everything from MyFundedFutures, Topstep, how long it took, all that, the process, if there was any issues, anything. And yeah, guys, the next video I make will most likely be me stacking up on a bunch of combines, because like I said earlier in this video, I'm super excited. I really wanted to take these payouts just because I wanted to take advantage of when all the deals that might be coming to the prop firm space, especially if we go on X. Long time ago, Michael, the owner or CEO of Topstep, he said something about around Turkey Day, we might be getting some no activation or something. I don't know how what he implied, but this was, and then he just said this, whatever this could be, it's gonna be close to Turkey Day. So Thanksgiving is next Thursday in, what is it, 6 days. So I think something big is gonna come. So guys, I'm gonna be stacking up. All right, I know I keep rambling, so I'm gonna wrap the video up. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys all for being a part of this journey. To be honest, it's crazy, guys. I'm not celebrating this one too much because I've gotten 2 other payouts on Topstep, and obviously this wasn't the big, well, technically I guess this is the biggest payout I've taken, but I'm not celebrating too much because I know I messed up yesterday, and I'm mad at myself for doing that, and I know it could have been more, but I got to take a little bit of a step back and just realize that, you know what, this is now my fourth payout technically, and things are rolling in. Third, fourth, I guess. Things are starting rolling in, and I feel like the momentum could really, really start. So it's cool, guys. I mean, I'm not anywhere where I want to be, but it's really cool to think too that, you know, a year ago I started this channel. Less than a year ago I started this channel, or it might have been right around a year. Gotta see. It was right around a year ago, and to be honest, I didn't know what was in store. And I think what helped me throughout this whole journey was having all of you guys here too. A bunch of you guys always showing support, showing love, giving me good advice, critiquing, saying what I should do, what I'm doing bad. And I listen to all of you guys. And when you guys tell me like, oh, you know what, maybe you should do this or that, I do listen, guys, and I've learned a ton, and it's crazy. I just want to look back really quick because it's crazy. We've came a long way, guys. I just want to really quick mute this. From one of my first videos, you guys could see how many trades I was taking in a day. We've definitely made great progress, guys, and we're only getting better. And that's the thing with trading. I learned you're not going to get perfect at trading overnight. It's just slowly. Like, look, oh my God, guys. Oh my God. 100 trades in a day. And then I blow it up like, oh, I don't even know what I was doing. Like, seriously, I do not know what the hell I was doing. Or look at my face. I'm just like, what the hell? But don't mind if you hear the washing machine. It's very loud. But compare, like, we'll do a different chart where there's a few more days. Let's see this one. Yeah, look at that, guys. Oh my God, 143 trades in a day, or 112 trades in a day. What was I don't even know. To compare it to, you know, let's see, this month. I'd say we're making great progress, guys. Right? One trade, two, one. And you know what? The calendars are getting greener. The mistakes are getting smaller. And that's what trading is, guys. We just got to keep chipping away at mistakes and bad habits until they become obsolete. We just get better and better as time goes on. And I don't think anybody will ever be perfect at trading, but we just keep getting better and learning our mistakes, guys. That's what it is. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. I got the 800 balance in this one. We got another fully ready to go funded on Topstep. And then on MyFundedFutures, we got $1,000. We got $1,000 of draw, or well, actually $900 of drawdown on that one. And then we have 2 other funded. So we'll see what we can do with this, guys. I was thinking that on this account, I think I'm going to decrease the risk to about $200 a day. So try to see if I could grow that. And then I will on this. I'm debating whether I want to. I think what I'll do is I'll risk $500 a day and just do 1 trade a day. And if I blow it in 2 days, it's fine. I still have 2 others to start right from break even, right from a fresh start. So it's not a big deal. All right, my wash is getting very loud now, so I gotta wrap this video up. But that's the plan, guys. Stay tuned. I will catch you next week. Thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate you all. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all. I couldn't have done this without you guys. And to many, many more payouts. Let's get it, guys.